So, night 3 of the 2024 Premier League of darts have finished. Well, it finished like quite a little while ago, but I've only just come round to recording the video now. I was doing something after the darts ended. We're going to be reviewing all the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the final, going through the talking points of this evening's action and sort of reviewing each game as they went. So the first game then, Rob Cross took on Michael Smith. Now, Rob Cross obviously beat Peter Wright in night 1, lost in the semi-final. I think it was it to Michael Smith? Or no, I think it was Gerwen Price, if I remember rightly. And do you know what? In that specific game against Michael Smith, I thought Rob Cross played really well. A 6-4 scoreline doesn't necessarily depict the whole game. I think it was a really close game. Last leg decider could have easily gone the way, but Rob Cross, I think it was a 1-4-4 or 1-4 something, took out the match to beat Michael Smith by 6 legs to 4 to book himself a place in the semi-final. The next quarterfinal then was Michael van Gerwen against Peter Wright. An awful game in terms of the averages, but I do generally believe that Michael van Gerwen's performance was so below par because of how slow Peter Wright was. You know, Peter Wright is a genuine concern for this Premier League. He could finish with 0 points. It's upsetting to see because Peter Wright is such a well-known, reputable player in the darting world, and it is sad to see this decline. But like I said, Michael van Gerwen has got through with an 89 average because Peter Wright just never got going. 6-2 win for Michael van Gerwen. The next game then, Nathan Aspinall against Luke Humphries. Nathan Aspinall won, I think, he was 3-1 up at one point. Luke Humphries, he was 3-2 up, Nathan Aspinall, and Luke Humphries won 4 legs on the spin, averaging over a ton, getting into the semi-finals. And Nathan Aspinall actually played really well in the quarterfinals. There's definitely promise in the Nathan Aspinall game. We talk about, obviously, players that haven't really got going yet in terms of Aspinall and Peter Wright, and there's the two comparisons between the two is absolutely massive. You know, you can see where Peter Wright's game is, you can also see like Nathan Aspinall will explode in this Premier League at one point. Obviously it wasn't to be tonight, but at one point Nathan Aspinall will go on a winning surge, and he narrowly gets defeated in terms of my overall opinion of the game, but the scoreline 6-3 to Luke Humphries. And the next game then, the last quarterfinal, last leg deciding drama in Glasgow. And it was Luke Littler losing out by 6 legs to 5 to the Iceman, Gerwen Price. You know, Gerwen Price, I generally thought Littler was going to win that. That 96 will haunt Luke Littler. I think it was 96. That 96 will haunt Luke Littler. Or was it 92? 92, 96, I can't remember the exact one. I think it was 92, but you know, if I'm wrong, let me know. But he went to go double 18, which obviously would have been 92 after he went in on the single 20, and that shouldn't have been the move on that checkout. And then Gerwen Price took it out and wins the match by 6 legs to 5. Moving on to the semi-finals then. First one, Rob Cross against MVG. A lot better performance from Michael van Gerwen in the semi-final compared to his quarter-final win. 10 points more in the average in the semi-final. And that was purely because Rob Cross gave Michael van Gerwen a lot of scare in that semi-final. We thought Rob Cross, again, playing some really good darts at the moment. And everyone saying that Rob Cross is not going to win a night, or that Rob Cross is going to be one of the bottom 4. I genuinely think there's a chance that he could sneak into the playoffs, and there was promising signs in that semi-final game against Van Gerwen. But again, a 99 average, 6-4 win. Van Gerwen gets into second consecutive final. And the second semi-final was Gerwen Price losing 6 legs to 3 to a rampant Luke Humphries. You know, Luke Humphries, 105 in the quarterfinal, a ton in the semi-final. As you can see there, a ton in the final. A brilliant night from Luke Humphries, but just couldn't find that extra gear in the final, which we'll talk about in a minute. But again, in that semi-final, Gerwen Price threw stuff at Luke Humphries. And even there, you know, most 180s in the night as well. 13 180s from Luke Humphries in 3 games. He was excellent against Price. And moving on to the final then, MVG goes back-to-back in the Premier League. Won it last week in Germany, in Berlin. He's won it again in Glasgow, Scotland. And Michael van Gerwen beats beats Luke Humphries by 6 legs to 5 in the 2024 Premier League of Darts Night 3 final. And again, we're looking at that final. Luke Humphries was in smooth control in the first 3-4 legs of the match. I thought Humphries was going to win it, and obviously I predicted Humphries to win the night. I just thought we was going to see that surge, which we did get from Humphries. But Michael van Gerwen, his incredible last leg deciding record continues, and he wins another game in a last leg deciding. Won last week in the final against Luke Littler 6-5, and he's beat Luke Humphries this week 6 legs to 5. So those are the results and the sort of reviewing of the results from night 3. Few things to, majorly point out. Peter Wright is in dreadful, dreadful form, and Luke Humphries and Michael van Gerwen are definitely going to be players that are in the top end of the Premier League at the end of it, because both of them were absolutely ridiculous at times tonight. But like I said, let me know your thoughts on the results. Did they go the way that you was expecting? Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in another video shortly. Thanks for watching.